why interoffice. So I will write 3 points, then one by one that we will see, and we will get the clarity. Why interoffice? Interoffice supports or supporting the concept of multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. Then interoffice achieves 100% concepts of abstraction. But nowadays, this point is a little bit violating. I will explain and I will show you. Then the most important point is why interoffice achieving the concept of loose coupling. The concept of loose coupling. So when we will go to the Spring framework, the first point, again we will know what is loose coupling. So why interoffice? So this is the 3 points. The first point is supporting the concept of multiple inheritance. So first of all, we have to know what is multiple inheritance, and Java not supporting multiple inheritance, because multiple inheritance is a disadvantageous fact. We will see how it is a disadvantageous. Multiple inheritance. Suppose this is a one class, this is a one class, this is a one class, this is a one class. This is class A, this is class B, this is class C, and this is class D. Now, this architecture is representing multiple inheritance. The meaning is what? What it is representing? D is one subclass, one child class, but more than one superclass. A, B, C are three superclasses. This is called as multiple inheritance. This figure is representing multiple inheritance. When one class is deriving from more than one superclasses. When one class is deriving from more than one superclasses, so such inheritance is known as multiple inheritance. Then immediately question may arise, sir, why it is a disadvantageous fact, and Java is such a technology, so once it will find a disadvantage point, then Java will not support. Disadvantage is what you first see and you remember what I am explaining. The inheritance concept is saying, with the help of one object, particularly one subclass object, we access all superclass and subclass property. Definition is more than one superclass. More than one, maybe three classes, maybe 300, maybe 3000 number of superclasses. But one is subclass, only one is child class. Suppose you think and imagine we have 3000 superclasses, but one is subclass. So it is not practically possible once with the help of one subclass object. Object is what? Object is a memory, and memory have a capacity. Suppose suppose you are staying what in your hostel. Your hostel, suppose your room capacity maximum 4 students can stay. But if in your room, suppose 40 number of students, if they want to stay in a single room, is it possible? It is not possible. Lots of problems that you will face: sleeping problem, eating problem, bathroom problem, varieties of problems that you will face. Similarly, one subclass object, but 3000 superclass, but 3000 superclass property and subclass property will assign in one object. Object is a memory having a capacity. So developer thought, technically it is not possible that one subclass object, one memory is able to contain its own property and as well as 3000 superclass property. So out of memory error, so that may arise. So that's why the developer thought, no, it is a disadvantageous point, it is a disadvantageous factor, but the concept, if I will practically, if I will represent this how, suppose class A, this class B, in this way I can write practically. If I will represent class C, class D extends A comma B comma C, this, that means this line will give the error, this line will give the error. That means what we are observing, a class never extends from more than one class. Class name extends another class name, but never extends from more than one class. If a class is extending from more than one class, that is representing multiple inheritance. And so once you are representing a multiple inheritance, Java will not support immediately, error will arise. But the developer thought, so since this concept have developed, it have come to the picture, so that type of functionality, class name extends A comma B comma C, it is not supporting. But in same way, in which way that we are writing in interface, so they supported class name implements A comma B comma C comma D comma E comma in this way, but A B C D are one interfaces. The concept is saying, Java concept is saying, one class never extends from more than one classes, superclasses, but one class can implement from n number of interfaces. If I will write in this way, in interfaces that are designed, class D implements A comma B comma C. It is right, but A, B, C are three interfaces. But in which way that I wrote? So class name implements, it is valid, but whereas it is invalid. This is very important point. So we will see practically, we will see how a class or how the interface is supporting the concept of multiple inheritance. That means we have to design a program so that program will contain what, this particular pattern. So we will go to my environment. So let it, I will go to my next program. So let my program name is interoffice example 2, interoffice example 2.java. So let it I will define some interoffice. So let it interoffice demo 3. Let it suppose I have a method void get method. Let we have an interoffice let demo 4. Let we have a method void show method. Let we have another interoffice. Let interoffice name is demo 5. So we have another method. Let display method. So in this way, three interfaces that I defined. One is demo 3, demo 4. Demo 3 is an interface, demo 4 is an interface, demo 5 is an interface. So get method, by default it is public and abstract. Show method is by default public and abstract. Display method is public and abstract. Then I will define these three methods that we know currently. So how we will define method? By creating an implementation class. Let class name, let my class name is, suppose let it class name is my class. Suppose let whatever you write class name is, suppose my class implements, okay, demo 3 interface name, demo 4 interface name, demo 5 interface name, this. Okay, so now I define an implementation class. Now the implementation class name is my class. So one by one that method I will define. So first I will define public void get method. Okay, so I will write system.out.println. So I will write Java programming, suppose one message. So I wrote similarly. So I will define public void show method. So let I will write one output statement, system.out.println. So I will write suppose Java interface. Okay. So then I will write next method. I will define display method. This system.out.println. So I will write Java is very simple. Java is simple. Okay. So in this way that I defined get method, show method and display method. In this way we define. Now I will go to main method. So public static void main, then a string args. Okay, so we have a class. So that class is my implementation class. So let my class, your name is my class, object name equals to new my class. So I declare the object of my class. Then after that, so I will call the method obj.get method, obj.show method, obj.display method. Okay, so in this way that I wrote. So this point you give the focus. So class name extends demo 3, demo 4, demo 5 is not valid, but whereas class name implements demo 3, demo 4, demo 5, that is valid. Okay, so this is the example. This is an example I can say which is representing or which is satisfying our first point, why interface. So it is supporting the concept of multiple inheritance. So whatever the multiple inheritance concept, in which way that we are writing for representing multiple inheritance, in same way that we are writing, but instead of extends keyword we are using implements keyword, and after implements keyword, so we are specifying n number of interfaces. So now I will hit run, you see. So now I executed it. Happily we will get the output. You see, happily we got the output Java programming, then Java interface, and then Java is simple. So happily we got the output. You see, so when get method is invoking, get method definition will execute. Similarly, when show method is invoking by the object obj, then show method definition will execute. Similarly, when display method is invoking by the object obj, then display method definition is executing. So in this way, we got the output. So this example is representing or satisfying our the first point that The interface supporting the functionality of multiple inheritance. So I hope you got clarity.